Hello and welcome to day 8 of the 30 Days 30 Tips Challenge. So for anyone that is a new joiner and listening in for the first time, I will share one tip for 30 days on the topic of happiness. So these tips are just randomly cherry-picked, and you can just listen to them without any specific order. The previous ones are in some order, but they are supposed to just be listened to at any time, at any order. I do have my happiness courses, of course, if you really want to work on really being a happier person and experiencing true joy. I do have my happiness courses, which does follow a pattern. You go through everything in the coaching sessions in the courses. But the topic for today is going to be emotions. So we tend to think that we don't control our emotions, but that's really not true. We can really learn to control our emotions and not being as much affected by the external things happening around us. So let's say that you are angry for some reason. Your natural reaction would, of course, react to that, your external environment, and really live out your angriness, and you probably rethink it over and over and over again. So you would feel angrier, frustrated, and it will just continue to consume you because you have experienced this right now, and that's what you're feeling. Well, the truth is, it doesn't have to be that way, because when you are going through that process where you actually feel that emotions and it's just, getting more and more intense, and it kind of ruins your day as well. The truth is that you can actually stop it. You can implement a new thought pattern, so you don't have to follow that angriness, so to say. And every time you're reliving the situation over and over again, you're doing yourself a disservice, because what are you to gain from by feeling these emotions over and over and over again? You're just doing yourself a disservice by constantly thinking about it and getting angrier and angrier. So what you can do is to find your happy place. Of course, sometimes it's really, we want to get things out of our system. So maybe if we are sad and if we are angry, we just want to feel that and then move on with our lives. But we don't have to continuously stay in that state. So if you feel like, oh, I don't want to feel sad, or I don't want to feel angry right now, then you can find your happy place. So your happy place, I'm sure all of us have happy places. So you're just going to find your happy place, which can be anything. It can be a great memory from when you were a kid. It can be a vacation. It can be you laying on the beach in the sun. It can be you performing your favorite hobby. But choose one happy place and use it and get back to that frequently. So when you found your happy place, what you do when you want to change your emotion that is starting to evolve, just take a couple of deep breaths. Do that for 2 minutes. Focus solely on your breath for 2 minutes. That will change your state, your current state, and start to think about your happy place. So when you think about your happy place, you will bring those emotions from that memory with you, because emotions are connected to memories, and that's how we also create new memories with the feelings that we are experiencing right then. So you can also do this with bad triggers that you have. So you might have experienced something that when you think of certain things, it makes you feel bad. So it can be a trauma, it can be something that you really feel uncomfortable with. And when you start to think about it, your body starts to react physically and you start to feel these negative feelings. And you can also change this trigger as well. So what you do is when you start to think about this situation, which is triggering you, and you start to feel these feelings, your body reacting, this is when you get to your happy place. And this takes practice. You can do, it's not going to change by doing it one time. You have to practice on doing this multiple times, but you can actually change your bad experience to not trigger you in the same way by applying this simple method. So it's really simple, but you really need to put in the work, and that's with everything. It's not enough by just knowing. You really need to put in the work and do the changes, because what you think creates energy, and it creates, I will talk more about it in upcoming lessons, how you can really change by changing your body, you can change your physical and vice versa. So good luck. I hope you find your happy place, and I hope you practice this exercise, because it can really be life-changing. I hope I will see you tomorrow, and thank you for listening. And make sure to grab your free kit on the top mistakes that is preventing you from living your happiest lives. It's on www.ninahappinesscoach.com. Look forward to seeing you. Bye-bye.